Hi Paper and Glam family, happy February and happy New Year. This is my first sit down video of the new year. I, as always, missed you guys, but we have been so heads down getting all of the 2016 collections up in the outlet section of the shop to have a big giant Paper and Glam sale. So today we're going to be going through everything that is on sale and why it's on sale, so that you guys can stock up for 2017 and just have that same Paper and Glam quality and design that you love, or maybe will come to love through this sale, and we can make some room for the 2017 collections. I get emails all the time saying that you would love to try Paper and Glam stickers, but the price point is just a little bit high for you, and I completely understand that, but it's by no means an arbitrary number. There's a lot that goes into the whole Paper and Glam process, and it is really a one-of-a-kind product. So before we go through the giant pack of stickers that are on sale, I mean, there's bundles and bundles and bundles plus glam planners, I just want to go through, why we don't actually have sales usually. Right now I really just wanted to clear out the 2016 collections, but we actually didn't have a sale all through 2016, and that's because I really do work just day and night to bring you guys the very highest quality stickers, wholly original, designed right here, designed by me. Everything is from my head and my heart, and it's to help you guys build a sustainable, holistic life that works together, right? Like a life that's greater than the sum of its parts. And so yeah, just really quickly before we go into all of the amazing 30 to 50% off items, why don't we have sales? Because I know a lot of you have said, when is the sale? And it's always 15% off for new customers. If you are new, I know that once you get these stickers in your hands, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, I get it now. This is a whole system, this is the whole lifestyle. I'm a believer because I get those emails every day. And so it's always 15% off your first order. The code is INSTAGLAM, and welcome to the Paper and Glam family. But throughout the year, we work to design each collection. So Paper and Glam is not about licensing clip art or licensing collections from a bunch of different artists. For us, it's about building a whole line of planner stickers that really works together to give you a really unified look and a planning system that really helps you build in time for what's most important. If you are a Paper and Glam subscriber, or you've been following along for a while, then you know that kind of our flagship product is the Glam Monthly. So it's the Glam March or the Glam February, which are both on sale right now. And it comes with a seasonal living list and things to do every month that really help you make memories and help you make sure that you're not just planning for the things that need to be done, that we all have to do, but also building in time for things that are really going to bring you joy. I know for me, happiness doesn't always feel happy in the moment, as Gretchen Rubin likes to say. And, I can slip on scheduling workouts and slip on things that really need to happen for me to have that holistic life that works together, because that's really what Paper and Glam all is about. And of course the medium for that is planning and stickers and really helping you design that life. But at the end of the day, that's where we're trying to get, right? That's why Paper and Glam is a lifestyle. It's about reading, it's we have a Bible study group, and we have a seasonal living group, and of course a planning group, but it all works together so that hopefully, after you've been following along for a couple months, you look back and you say, wow, my life is really different. My outlook on life has really changed, and I'm really able to recognize the abundance and the blessing and the joy that is right here in front of me. And I don't know about you, but like this last month in January, I was working to get out 1099s and, working on all this paperwork and stuff. And it's like, in 2 years, I'm never going to remember that, yes, I got my 1099s out on time because they have to go out by the 31st. But I'm going to remember that after that, I made time to take a hike in Griffith Park here in LA, and I'm going to remember that from that day. I guarantee you, I'll never remember that the bills got paid on time. That's kind of the analogy I always use, because, another day, another bill, unfortunately, in this world we live in. So that's really the heart behind it. Every collection, so just one monthly collection, and then this is not part of, you know, the core releases that are non-seasonal and the signature releases. This is, oh, there's Sunday. This is just the monthly kit that we put out for subscribers. That is 80 hours of design. So when you look at the prices, remember that we're building everything from the ground up. Every pattern, every color, everything is taken and designed to just an incredible detail level that I don't think you'll see elsewhere, that I have never seen elsewhere, which is one of the reasons that I started Paper and Glam, is because I couldn't find what I was looking for out there. I couldn't find a planner that worked for me. I couldn't find stickers that worked for me. So I started making my own, and here we are. Additionally, the Paper and Glam stickers are not, you know, this isn't a print at home situation. This is professionally manufactured stickers, and this is the higher quality than you will see anywhere else, whether that's a store, whether that's online. These are, you know, these are created on like huge printing presses, right? That you couldn't have that at home unless you have like a $50,000 printing press and room for it, because they're like the size of a whole room. So these stickers are archival, which means they're gonna look the same today as they do in 10 years, because if you're like me, I spend a lot of time and a lot of resources into my planner, and I want it to look the same today, and I wanna have, as it does in 10 years, because I wanna have that record of my life. So I really worked so hard to find you guys the very, very highest quality, and it's made right here in LA. A lot of, you know, what you purchase at the big box stores, I know it's not often, we all love it, but you know, that chances are, if the prices are that low, it's coming from China. And for me, it's really important that everything Paper and Glam is made right here in the USA. That's the number one thing that each of us can do to really support our country, is really work to buy products that are made here in the USA. We have some serious trade issues facing our country and our economy, and that's something that we can do that we can all do to do our part, is just be a little more cognizant of where we're, someone's at the door, where we're buying our products. So that is my spiel on Paper and Glam, and why the price is the price. It's not because, you know, I just enjoy charging a ton of money for stickers, and I don't think it's exorbitant by any means, but I know that some of you have said that, and I just wanted to address that and really tell you why that is, and why there's so much love and heart that goes into every single envelope. It's also, you know, we have incredible customer service. I track everything down to just the tiniest detail. I have run a very tight ship. I'm type awesome. 1 in every 1,000 stickers goes out with an error. So like this is a bundle, but like this sticker sheet right here, 1 in every 1,000 goes out with an imperfection. So that's 0.001%, right, of orders go out with an imperfection. I mean, I have been really careful not to grow too fast, because I want to keep the quality. I want to keep the customer service. I really want to keep the heart behind the brand. And that comes with a little bit higher price point. So, but today we are doing 30 to 50% off all of the things are in my hand. We're gonna go through every single one that you guys can stock up for 2017. This will likely be the only sale that we do until it's time to do this again next year. So please stock up if you haven't joined the Paper and Glam planning family, because you know it has been out of budget. Well, now no excuses, girlfriend. Stop by the Glam Outlet to see what this is all about. Finally, I know you've been putting things in your cart and taking them out and putting them in and taking them out. Now's the time. The time is now. Just the pink envelope of joy is ready to come home to you. All right, let's go through these stickers and see all the things that are on sale. So the majority of what's on sale are our core collection bundles. And I know that if you are just joining us, this is kind of a new concept, because we have signature kits and we have a core kit. So, and I know a lot of you, this may be a review, so hang with me while we get everybody on the same page. So a core kit for Paper and Glam means that there is one for every month. So this is the Glam About Town core kit that is part of the sale. Same with Everyday Glam and Glam Home Gym Glam. So these are the core kits that come with a version for either every month or several months. They're kind of all a little bit different, because what's on sale is not different, but each collection is a little bit different, because in this case there's one for every month, but one sticker sheet for every month. But in the case of some collections like Glam Reads, Glam Office, there's actually 2 sheets for every month, because it includes some of our basics. So this is the Glam About Town core kit that is on sale, and these contain no imperfections, and there is one for each month starting with June. So it is June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So this should get you stickers for almost really any color scheme, right? You've got some Christmas, or if you just want to use red for, maybe you love red, maybe it's 4th of July, whatever you want. There's, you know, orange, we got teal, we got pink, we got blue, and then we have the kind of the light pink, the June pink. So that is the Glam About Town core kit that is on sale. And then we have the Everyday Glam kit is the same. It's got the same colors in it. I'll open it just so you can see her. It's got the same colors in it. It's just different stickers. Everyday Glam. It's got glasses and paydays, and I hope the light is okay. It's the middle of the afternoon, but we're having quite the dreary January, so I'm sorry if the light isn't ideal. Okay, so this is the Everyday Glam June. This is Everyday Glam July, August, September, October, November, December. And let me show you these up next to a glam planner. Let me get mine. Okay, so this is my glam planner. This is actually my God and Glam planner. And I never really show how I use my glam planner because it doesn't tend to have a lot of decor in it. So I'm using this for the Bible study. It's Living the Christian Year that we are doing this year. And there's not a ton of programming along God and Glam, or around God and Glam right now. So I always get a lot of questions about that. It's not like book club yet. I really want to start that next year. Kind of have a lot of structure around it, just like book club. But for now, it's pretty much independent. But you'll see, I'm gonna flip ahead to some of the months starting with June, so we can be on the same page with colors. So here's the June pages. See how this matches perfectly? And by no means do you need to use like the June stickers only in June, but that's where the color naming conventions come from. Back in 2012, when I created the Glam Planner, I made these colors and I assigned I didn't make the colors. God made the colors, but I mixed up these colors and assigned them to a month. So of course they have kind of that seasonal flair. And like here's August. So you see how it really matches just beautifully. Let's see, here's September. I skipped September. So yeah, that's where the kind of naming convention comes from. If you're like, obviously some is easy, like this, why this would be October, but if you're like, why is something June and something else, November or December, well, those are easy ones. Those are bad examples. Like June and August, they're pink. All right, so here's November and then December. So that's that. And you know, while we have the Glam Planner out, there are misfit Glam Planners. So the Glam Planner was sold out. It is back in stock, but there are some misfits, and this is how it comes. This is the horizontal, but there's a horizontal and a vertical option. And the reason these are 50% off is because I was not happy with the hole punching. So this is kind of an extreme example, and I chose it because I was hoping you guys would be able to see the difference here. But see how the holes, they're not perfect. And if you see on one that is currently on sale, see how the holes are a little bit bigger and they are just punched. Let's see, let's show you on some finished pages. They're punched perfectly. You can easily turn the pages. These have a little bit of a defect, and I've since switched hole punching vendors, but you could easily just repunch these with a 6-hole punch. It would take you about 2 seconds, and I actually have been wanting to put, this is exactly a 1/2 inch, so it's gonna be the perfect size for washi, and I've actually been wanting to do that anyway. I've been wanting to put washi over this side just to give it some fun seasonal flair, and then just repunch it. So I haven't gotten to it yet, but that would be just like a really fun project anyway. Or if you just wanna, give these a quick punch, it's a really quick fix. So yeah, they're 50% off. So these inserts are $15 for the whole year. So really, really affordable. And of course there's the perfect ones are up on sale too. So this is part of the outlet sale. All right, let's get back to stickers. Okay, so there is the Glam Home bundle. So there's, again, one for every month. Gym Glam is a little different. It starts with May, not June. So there's an extra one in here. This is the May color scheme. And then we get to our monthly core bundles. So these might look like the same, but they're actually different because we sell our core bundles in two different methods. One is like the kits I just showed you, where there's one for every month, but it's all the same stickers. This is one of each of the core sticker kits in the same color scheme. So if you're like a pink girl like me and you just want to use all of the pink stickers, these will sell out first, so please go quickly on the pink ones. These are actually, there's only about 5 left of these, and I think there's maybe a couple dozen of the darker hot pink. But anyway, so these that you'll see, there's one for, so they're all the same color scheme, they're all the same month, but there is one of each in the kit. So here's August, and again, it has a Glam Out Town August, Everyday Glam August, Glam Home, Gym Glam, Glam Plans. And here's the July version, here is the September version, and October, and December. The rest are sold, but that is, all of these are on sale, and I think these are $12.99, I believe, in the shop, so makes it much more affordable for you, and you just get tons of stickers too. On each individual sheet, there's lots and lots of stickers. Okay, lastly, these are our Glam Basic stickers. We've since redesigned these. So these were from last year. It still has the same like appointment boxes and flags and half boxes, but they're just from last year. We actually include these on the monthly and not on the Glam Basics anymore to give you more appointment stickers in the Glam Basics. And then we also have our signature headers. So this is a little bundle of signature headers and kind of the Paper and Glam pink and black. And then lastly, I never got a video up on the Christmas collection. So usually when I get a video up, it sold out in a blink. I actually didn't get a January kit because I accidentally sold it because it sold so quick. But Christmas, I never got a video up. So there is quite a bit of Christmas left, and there's like really cute pink Christmas stickers. There's there's some of the entire Christmas kit collection if you want to stock up for Christmas at 50% off. So that is what's on sale, and if you know, a lot of you have come through and gotten one of everything, and I know you're just going to be so set for the rest of the year. Okay, are you all ready to go Paper and Glam shopping? I'm so excited. I cannot wait to send some stickers home to new customers, and I can't wait to see how you use them. It's so fun in the Paper and Glam planning group, just seeing all of the layouts in action and all of the different styles and getting inspired together. So make sure you're in our planning group. That's also where I post when Misfits go live and any new releases. And yeah, I know that some of you have emailed and said where you've been and all that stuff. I know I'm a little in and out with videos, and I always really want to make time for it, but it just seems to always go on the back burner. And you know, I'm sure you guys feel the same way, but it's like in life, it's just all the things, and it's like it's hard to prioritize, you know, what's important. And with this year, and you guys are important, of course, you know, it's all important though. That's the thing, right? It's like I've been really focusing on getting to the gym 5 days a week and taking weekends off for the first time ever actually in my adult life, and it's been hard to take weekends off. I'm such a little workaholic, but you know, it's probably meant pulling back a little bit from videos, and I don't necessarily want that to always be the case, but yeah, I'm just learning how to balance everything, and I know that you guys are too, and that's kind of also what Paper and Glam is all about. I worry that I'll get to the end of my life and just think like, oh my gosh, I stared into a screen for like 80% of my life, you know? Because if you're like me, it's like you already work 40 hours a week at minimum, right? Staring into a computer screen, at least I do. And then, you know, when you add like the social media on top of it and the emails and, you know, just all the things, it's like, gosh, I just spend so much of my life staring into a screen, and I want to live it, right? That's what Paper and Glam is about too, making time to live, and yeah, just learning how to do that well and building in margin and all that. I know I've blogged a lot about this type of stuff in the past, but yeah, I'm just learning how to manage everything and trying to make healthy decisions just with, you know, with what I'm eating and how I'm spending my time and all of that. And I hope you are too. I hope 2017 is just kind of a year of renewal. I tend to put things off too. I'm a procrastinator, and I tend to put things off that I love. So like I love making videos for you guys. I love hanging out with you, but I feel like I can't do it if like I have emails to get out and orders to get out and collections that need to be designed, and which is always. And so I can also put this off to the back burner, which I want to get better at as well. So, you know, there's a balance there, and I'm trying to find it, and I know you're trying to find it, so hopefully we can find that balancing point together and just continue to learn from each other, because it's just so fun to hang out with you guys. Especially our Facebook groups. That's where I am every day, just reading comments and hanging out with you guys, and just kind of, yeah, working on life together. So thank you so much for hanging with me. Thanks for watching this long video on all things paper and glam, and I hope to be back with you guys soon.